Okay, it looks like the relationships have not been established. Let me go ahead and close this. Under External or Database Tools, you can open the Relationships window to show all the relationships within your database. You don't have to have a table open. You can move these apart. The client table and the property table have no relationship. Should be set on the client number field. So drag it to this one, client number to client number, enforce and cascade, and then click create. And then you will see that relationship line. And so those four things were all in number one were corrected. In number two, between the manager and the client table, should have the cascade update related fields. Click on that line and edit the relationship and choose to cascade update related fields and click OK. In the property table, in design view, the city field should have a field size of 25. Click outside of that field, close, and of course save. And if it asks you a question about data being lost, say yes. Number 8, there's no CPR query, so they wanted you to create a CPR update query on the CPR cert field in the manager table. So click on the manager table, create query wizard. It's just a simple wizard. And the field we wanted to update was the CPR cert, the last one. So that's the only one you need to move over. Click next. And we want to name it CPR query and finish. Then go to the Home tab and Design View and make it an update query by clicking up here. And then that adds the update to line on here. And what do we want to update it to? No. And then click off so it puts no quotes in there, and then run. It'll tell you it's going to update 11 rows. Click yes. And then you can open your manager table to make sure that all the CPR certs are no. And they are. This type of query will give you a lot of time if you have something you need to update back to 0 or back to no at the beginning of each month, or however that works for your business. The client table should contain a record with the amount paid field value $2,500.25. Open the client table and then apply a filter by form to find all records where the balance field value is equal to 0 and the city field is equal to Springfield. Toggle the filter and for the record return, change the amount paid field to $2,525. Okay, it looks like you were on the right track. You went to filter by form. The balance field is equal to 0, which you did. And the city field is equal to Springfield. which you did. Okay. So then toggle the filter and you get the one person and go over to their, looks like you have the wrong amount here. Then it would have been right. And then toggle the filter and save and close when that change. Okay, the delete clients query is missing. It is very similar to an update query. So go to create, and we're doing this one on the clients table. So query wizard, simple query wizard, and we need the city field and the balance field. So choose city, if I can get my mouse to work, and the balance field. Click next, next, and we want it, name it, delete clients query, and finish. Okay, then we're going to go to home and view it in design view. And we need to click on delete, just like we did update, to make it a delete query. And on the criteria line for city, we're going to put Springfield. And for the balance, it would be equals 0. Okay, and then run it. And it says you're about to delete one row. And close that and save it. Create an append query, just do the query wizard, simple. We're doing the more client types table and moving both of those over there. Just a simple query here. And then we want this to be named append client types query and finish. Then go to design view, choose append, and what table name are we appending to? It's just client types. And OK. Okay, and then run the query. And you're about to append 2 rows and say yes. And then close and say you've done your job. That's all it was going to append to it, were those 2 rows. On the services query, go to design view, and you need to move that down and resize this so you can see everything. Okay, so this is your multi-value one. And so you want to drag that to the one right past state. and the one that's indented is what you're dragging down there. And then run it and scroll over and you'll see what it did. It put that one in there as the title, and then it gave it multi values where you can choose.